beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. This is an SLG collection video. I've been sort of dreading doing this video mainly because I wanted to be a little bit more organized, but I have to be honest with you guys. Out of everything in my bag collection, my SLGs are the most not together, meaning they don't have a particular place yet. They are in bags, different everything, some in packaging, like it's a whole mess. And honestly, I'm trying to fix that because I want to be able to see them and have them a little bit more readily available to me so I can switch in and out as I would like to. However, with that being said, I have a good amount. And honestly, when I was looking at how much I have, I was like, Deandra, you do not need any more. I will try to keep some sort of, actually, let me rephrase this. I apologize in advance because there is not going to be any organization or strategy in how I'm going to be showing this to you guys. It's just as I see it, I'm showing it to you, okay? Let's go with my most used SLG to date. This is the Workhorse. This is my card case from Amy Kitzenberg. It has the little multicolored metal. I don't know what they call this, but it's like a rainbow colored metal they have on here on the hardware. And this is my card holder. I've been using this faithfully for the past like 2 to 3 years. And I love this. This is fully leather. It says Amy Kitzenberg right on there. And honestly, I'm starting to have some wear and tear on it. But as I said, I've been using this faithfully for a while. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should know how much card slots it has, but it has 5 card slots and a zippered component. And honestly, I've stretched this out to no end, and I'm soon going to replace this. But this is the most faithful, most used SLG out of everything I'm going to show you. Next is this knitted pouch that I got on travels. It used to say Jamaica. Okay, you could kind of still see it, but I did get this wet, so the dye kind of blended things together. I use this mainly on travels. I only travel with my large traveling wallet, which you'll see later. And because of that, I don't want to travel with that when I'm going to places on excursions and all that stuff. That's too big for me. So what I use instead, I use this. And I love the fact that it's no brand, it's mushy, it's everything in a nutshell. I can put coins, money. If I barely really need to carry identification, but if I do, it all fits in here, and I could put it in my bum bag or my wristlet and I'm fine, and it's separate from everything else. So yes, this I got on travels in Jamaica, if memory serves me correct. There was a little peddler on the street, and I picked one up. I said, fine, yeah, I'll take this. And honestly, this has been well spent because I use this on almost every single vacation. So as I said, my stuff are not organized because I still have them. Some of them are in the packaging still, like, oh my gosh. But I'm gonna try and give it to you as fast as possible. Speaking of traveling, of course, leatherology comes into place with this pencil case. This is a full leather pencil case, and I bring this on travels to have pens on me when I'm going traveling internationally. Customs, you need to write down stuff and all that stuff. This is in my traveling bag. If you want to see my travel gear, I'll link the video down below or on the screen somewhere. This is my traveling wallet. Now this one is a lot, I'm not going to lie. It has a lot of room. As you can see, I have both my passports in there because I'm a citizen of 2 different places. But you have your card slots, you have your money, well, multiple compartments for your money and things of that nature, which is really helpful when traveling internationally. You also have a zippered component on the other side. I still have my boarding passes. I don't know why I keep these things, but yeah. And receipts for when I'm traveling. Those I keep for a reason because you just never know when you need it. But yes, as you can see, it fits a lot. I can fit my phone in here and everything, and I just have everything on in one thing when going through airport security and all that stuff, which I thoroughly love. Another SLG is this little leather lanyard key thing. I was thinking, and I did not think completely well, because I thought it had like a little D-ring on here where I can put this on me and then have it dangle on me, so I don't have it on my in my bag, rather probably around my neck or something. But honestly, I'm happy that it doesn't, because the way how I pack this and how much this holds, it will be heavy around my neck. So I'm really happy that this does not have a D-ring. Lastly is this measuring tape from Leatherology. I love this thing. Honestly, this is more for someone who is like a seamstress or something like that. But honestly, even if you're doing home renovations or you're buying furniture for your house and stuff like that, this is like a nice fashionable version of that bulky measuring tape. So I really love this. This has come in handy many times. Oh, this is Aspinal of London, believe it or not, in the Chanel case. And this is not all that I have, so I will be going to other places to show you everything. Now, this one was the most recent purchase that I made a post about, and most of these are card cases. So I recently picked up these card holders, slim card holders from Aspinal of London. I really like this one, and what I wanted it for was like classier events, and I just want something slim, and I think this would work very nicely. This one I was on the fence about, but honestly I love the fact that it has no hardware, and the only thing it has, well, all of them do say Aspinal of London at the back there. But yes, these are the card holders that I recently bought from Aspinal. I got pouches. Okay, I never tried their pouches. Well, actually, in general, I haven't really tried much of their SLGs. You'll see the first SLG that I bought later on. But the main reason for this purchase is because I wanted to try out their different leathers. I've tried their mock croc, but their lizard I have not. And honestly, I love the lizard, but I don't think I would love it in a bag. So I'm happy that I got it in an SLG, because I think it looks cuter in an SLG. They're pretty thin, and honestly, this will serve as like a wallet, a coin pouch, a lot of things all in one, to be honest. But yes, I have not used them yet, but they're super cute. Next is this little catch-all thing. I don't remember the name of this, but really what got to me is the color. I've seen many different colors of this, especially in the croc version, but honestly, I love this one. And what really drew me towards it is the interior. Okay, that beautiful pink color. I just think it looks so summery and just beautiful all together. I think I would use this on travels to carry some more jewelry that I have, and I think this would really be cute. I love the little charm that it has at the zipper pull as well. I think it's really cute. Lastly, from the Aspinal recent purchase is this phone pouch. Now, the main reason why I bought this, it does have card slots in the back. It does fit my phone without the card holder, and I have the 11 Pro Max. Inside is purple, and this is a beautiful taupe beige color. Why I bought this is because I was recently watching a video from, I forgot her name, but I'll link it, but she bought the Celine sunglasses, which came with a not a card holder. It came with a sunglasses holder, which functions also as a phone pouch. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. However, I did not want the sunglasses. I just wanted the phone pouch. So when I saw this on sale from Aspinal, I said, oh my gosh, this would be perfect. I do have my eye on wanting more, but let's give this a try first. Let's see if I wear this. I think this would be good for travel when I'm walking around sightseeing, and honestly, I don't need much when traveling. Just my phone and money and so forth is enough for me. So I think this would be used for travel. My first SLG purchase from Aspinal of London probably 2 years ago was this mirror, and I got it in this bronze metallic color, and I did have it personalized. Please personalize items that you know you're going to keep. I've seen some items online where, especially like Aspinal or places where you can personalize it, where they're selling it, and I'm just like, I don't want your initials, and it's not even something that I can even be creative with to play around with. It's just, I just can't make it work. Please don't personalize it if you have any inkling that you may not want it later on. Just a little PSA announcement. Okay, so I got this to wear when I'm going out, whether it's to a wedding or whatever, and I want like to just, you know, look, touch up on anything, just, you know, have a little mirror in your life. And this is the mirror, this is the casing. It didn't come with protective stickers, but as you can see, it looks beautiful. Okay, it is It is leather on the back side as well, and is leather trimmed in the front part. But yes, I love this thing. But the only thing I would say is that I wish it didn't have this little tab up here. The tab is functional because it helps you bring it in and out, and you don't have to touch the mirror part. But when I'm going out for an evening and stuff like that, most of my tinier bags, this cannot fit into it because this extra top up there, it cannot zip, it cannot flap over, whatever the case may be. So that's the only downside to this, but it's super cute. On the topic of mirrors, although these are technically not leather, they are small goods that I do use from time to time. This one I use every day, and the other one is more for special occasions. And this is kind of competing with my Aspinal of London mirror. This one is the blue one, that midnight color. So beautiful. And this one is the dark red burgundy color. I think it looks so stinking cute. And honestly, this fits in my small bags when I have special events to go to. So yes, these two are honorable mentions, but I think we kind of treat them like SLGs anyway. I think so. Alrighty, so this next one is already, listen, as I told you, a lot of my SLGs are still packed. And honestly, this is to show you I've not used this bag or card case holder by Gucci. This is more like a wallet to me, mainly because it holds a lot. It is small, but it is mighty. So you have, I did do a dedicated video. You do have 4 card slots here. You do have another card slot here, along with a zippered compartment, and you can hold money. So it is well compact but mighty. So next I'm going to talk about the SLGs that I have in here. I already spoke about one, the Aspinal of London, because it just made sense. But these 3 that are left in here, this one was the first slim card case that I've ever bought, but honestly I don't feel secure enough to use it, mainly because it's so flimsy. Perhaps it's a good thing, but I'm scared that I will lose my contents that I have in here. But this is from 14th and Union. I hope you see that. This is a wonderful pebbled leather. I do not really do much with this, but I have not stored it the best. The only thing I would say, there is a little bit of like pop stitches, only 1 or 2 or a few, to be honest, because there is a bit on this side as well. But for the price that I paid for this, I think I got it for like less than $15, and it's leather. It does have fabric interior, but listen, I think it's well worth the money. But yes, that is one. But these 2 are from Haan. Now I got these for even less than what I bought this for, and I got this off of BHFO. So this one, when I first got it, I used this one heavily, and I have the marks to prove it. You may see some wear and tear on it, or you may not, because the camera may be hiding it, but I love these so much. And I think the hardware of these rings here and clips that they have is really done well, to be honest. It does say Haan on there, but to be honest, if you don't want to use it, and normally I don't use this key ring, you could stuck it inside and so forth. It is a fabric interior, so you do have a zipper compartment, and then you just have 2 card slots. No, 1 card slot here, and then you have 4 card slots on the other side. This one has the same composition as well. They're just different colors and so forth, but I think they're really stinking cute. They're both leather. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember these from Yvonne Kone. I have not used them. Actually, I lied. I have used this one thus far as a key holder, and it has been well. I love it. Haven't used this one yet, but I know this will be purely a wallet for me. I'll link that video down below so you can see these 2. They're very slim, but honestly I think they're pretty good purchases, and depending on how things continue to go, I may buy something from that brand. Ooh, sorry, this was another leatherology purchase. I forgot to mention this earlier, but honestly, out of all of my SLGs, this will be the second use SLG currently in my collection. This is a makeup pouch that I use as a catch-all. This has my bag clips, my mirror, my lotion, my hand sanitizer, my backup headphones. It has everything in a nutshell in this makeup pouch, and I love how slim it is. This is what the LV makeup pouch is for me. Next are these 2 SLGs from Portland Leather Goods. I bought these as a way to try out to see if the Gucci key pouch would work for me, because I thought these would be a good alternatives. However, they're a bit too small. They both do not fit my keys at all. So currently I'm using this one as a medicine pouch. Allergy season is coming upon us, and I have a good amount of medicine here to keep me stocked, and I think my eye drops will fit in this as well. So this would be a wonderful, cute, and small addition, but mighty because it packs a good amount. And this one can also be used as a medicine pouch as well if I needed to. However, I can use this as a coin purse, which I think for both of these would work very well too as coin purses. So yes, those are the two. Next is this MCM purchase. I got this from Satir. I don't know how you say that brand, but this was my first purchase from them. And as you can see, I know people are kind of skeptical about that website, if it's like a scam or fraudulent, but let me tell you, I haven't had any issues. This is what I got. I have been eyeing the Louis Vuitton Recto Verso, I hope I'm saying that correctly, card holder, and I wanted it in the reverse monogram along with the regular monogram. I saw it in person in store and I was underwhelmed. I was like, I didn't want it. And that's when I got the Gucci card holder instead, because I got the butterflies over that. So I still wanted something to function that way. And also, since my Amy Kitzenberg is getting a little worse for wear, I'm gonna need something to replace that. And I decided I'm going to get this. I almost got the one in canvas, the one, and it was black with like gray, kind of almost similar to the Louis Vuitton black and gray Damier Ben version. I don't remember what that one is called, but I thought it was leather, and good thing I read the fine print, it was canvas. So I found this Napa leather version. It's pretty much fully leather except for two places where it has fabric, but honestly, I am happy. You have your button closure. This is all leather. And then of course you have your pocket here. Here at the bottom is fabric. The other side is fabric as well, with a little bit of leather on top. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots, okay? And you have your zippered component here, and this did come with the cards and everything. So if you're wondering if you should buy from that website, I think you definitely should, because I've not, I mean, granted this was my first purchase, but for this being my first purchase, I have not had any issues with them. It came in a decent amount of time. There was nothing to me that screamed scam, if that makes any sense. So yes, this is my MCM wallet. I don't remember what this one is called, but this is the MCM wallet. Now let's get into the Amazon purchases. There's a good amount, so bear with me, okay? So these two are literally the same thing. It's from the company Befen or Befen. I don't know how you pronounce that, Befen, on Amazon, and these are genuine leather pouches, I guess you would call them. I really don't know what to call them at this point in time, but they're really multifunctional, to be honest. This one I bought, they're kind of bought around the same time, let me be honest. They're kind of bought around the same time, however they're used differently. So this one looks a bit worse for wear than the other one. As you can see, it's kind of ripping and all that stuff. This was used like to house my actual wallet with my phone and everything else. It has been abused pretty much, to be honest. I still even have my COVID card in here, so to show you how long ago I've had this. Right now I kind of just store change in here, to be honest, but just to show you, because I believe this still has sanitary products in here, because that's what this one was used for, and that's why this one looks better. You don't have any pop stitches or any fabric or anything. It still looks pretty much new, and I could use this still, and I have a feeling I'm going to retire this very soon. But for now, it's not being used out and about. I literally just have it collecting extra change in a sense. But what it does have, it has a zipper component. It's fabric interior. You have about 8 card slots here, I hope you can see that, along with another slip pocket for bills and so forth. But it's still an empty, oh, some more change rolling around, but you still have an empty pocket. This ignore this is trash, but yes, it's still an empty pocket. That's why I can fit my phone and everything else in there. And of course you do have a zipper pocket in the back here, so for readily access. And of course it is a wristlet. So yes, this was heaven sent back in the days, and when I want to be discreet with my sanitary products, this is what I used in my bags. However, that has kind of changed because smaller bags, I need a smaller one as well. So I use this from time to time. Next thing from Amazon, I got these two pouches. So I've been interested in getting the key clay, and I know I would want it in the monogram and also the damier azure, possibly even damier ben, but I think that would be too overkill. I think it would be just those two, and possibly even the Gucci one, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. However, I need to know if they work in my closet. So I did get one from Just Up Your Purse, but I'm talking about Amazon. I got this black one here, and I think these are leather. Well, this one is leather, this one is canvas, not plastic. Be mindful of that. So it does have a little key ring here. The interior, I knew it wasn't going to be the best quality because I think I got this for like $7 or $8. So you get what you pay for. But for me to try out a style in this color, the leather is not the greatest quality, but it is leather. I can tell it is, but is the grade of it is most likely not the greatest. Now this one is from Maison Router. I hope I'm saying that company correctly, on Amazon, right? So they specify that their SLGs are not plastic. I mean, of course it's going to have the coating, you know, the coated canvas part, but it is made from canvas. And that's why I was like, okay, at least I'm getting something that has good materials. And I believe, if I'm researching correct, it was about like $8 or so. But yes, this was giving me a bit of Fendi vibes because it's also looking into the striped Zuka print canvas of Fendi as well. So I have my eyes on a lot of different key holders, or key clay rathers, or pouches rather. So I was looking at this one, and I think, I don't know if it may suffice and just fulfill the void, and I may not want anything, but yes, this one I got from Amazon. Okay, and the stitching is pretty good. Like, I don't really have much of a qualm for this being like almost $10. I don't really have a qualm whatsoever. So the last things from Amazon are these. So these were bought quite recently because, as you can tell, the SLGs that I bought from Portland Leather Goods were too small for me to figure out if the Gucci key pouch would be a good purchase for me. So when I found these, I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. And honestly, it's not bad for how much I paid for them, to be honest. And I've been using this one. It may honestly fulfill the void. I think I may not want to get the Gucci one at all because these are so stinking cute. And this is all fabric. It's not coated canvas or anything like that. I do have them stuffed because once you take out the stuffing, it kind of almost loses its shape, which I will kind of show for you for a second. I took out the stuffing and this is how it looks. As you can see, it started to cave in here. You have to be a bit more delicate when you touch it because it's not like a stiff shape at all. It will kind of mold to what you do. So that's why I try to keep it stuffed for the most part. Once you open it, the interior is like this. You do have another key ring here as well as the one on the outside. So if you want to clip it to anything, you can. I would say I did see some issues with the stitching, like even here I saw some, but honestly, I got them both for possibly $12. And that's me stretching possibly a little bit, probably $14 max. So I'm quite happy with this for the most part. And honestly, this is inside my bag. Hardly anybody's going to see it, but with it being in my bag, it looks really cute. I'm not going to lie. So I like the purchase thus far. All right, so I think we're coming down to dress up your purse. Dress up your purse. This is the newest one out of everything. This is the Epsom leather. I like it a lot. It looks really cute and elegant, at least with the color insert that they have. I do have my eye on some other Epsom leather products, but yes, it's very durable. I haven't used it yet, but honestly, when seeing this, I was like, perhaps this will be my new everyday wallet, but the interior just make it seem like I should not use it every day. Next is this key pouch that I got in this beautiful buttercream color. I think it's really, really pretty. As you can see here, it does have the key ring. Why I keep saying key clay? It does have the key ring on here. I have not used this yet, and it does have like a little microfiber material inside, and I think it looks really pretty. It does say dress up your purse on the hardware here. I can't wait to use this. I think this would look really nice with the Mansour Gabrielle bag. I think it will look really nice inside. I got this because I really want the Damier Azur in like this from Louis Vuitton, but I can't find it anywhere, or if I do find it, it's pre-loved and it looks quite yellow. So yes, it came in this container here. I love the fact that Dress Up Your Purse is doing a variety of packaging, because it looks really nice and sleek, and I think it's really good that even though they're affordable, they choose to do packaging like this, because I think it elevates them just a little bit, you know. Next is the trio. Now for the trio, there's a little bit of a story. I have two of these because one of them was defective. This one did not have the D-ring over here, and I thought I was going crazy until when I look back at the listing, I was like, no, I'm supposed to have something there, and I did not have the chain crossbody strap. So I reached out to the company, and they literally just sent me back a whole nother one. I thought they were going to send me back like the fittings that I just put it on myself and so forth like that, but nope, they sent me a whole other one. Just this one, not the whole set. Just this one. So this one, I don't even know what to do with this now, and I'm still trying to figure that out. But yes, I have this one, the green one, and the brown. Have them all together, and honestly, I've been wearing these two the most out of everything. I know I would use this on travels. I have a feeling, because this would be a nice going out clutch. You see what I'm saying? Like it just fits. And I love the fact it just has that little dot at the or metal hardware right in the middle. One thing I would say with using this quite heavily since getting this, both of them are starting to have a little bit of tarnishing at the button area. I don't know if you're gonna see it a little bit, but they're starting to get a little bit of tarnishing. Perhaps it's not coming up on camera, but I can see it. You know, this is the most touched area, so this happens. And I know for even the Louis Vuitton items where they have like a little button closure as well, whether it's painted or whatever, they do see a little bit of tarnishing as well. But I got this in January. It is currently March, so about 2 months with me using them, and this one gets used the most because I was at first using it as a medicine holder, but it was just a lot of unwasted space. So I honestly managed to fit my small keys in here. So this has been like a key pouch for me at times when I don't use this one. And it's been working out pretty nicely. Honestly, I did stretch it out a little bit because at first it wasn't fitting, but you know, leather, it can expand a little. And honestly, with it being stretched out a little bit, I'm happy that it's not wonky or anything. So it's quite durable for what it is. This is the Togo leather one. She does have, I think, Epsom leather ones now, which I do have my eye on as well, but yeah. So this one has the rings at the side as well. Only the medium and the large one comes with the rings. This one only comes with the little key ring that is inside, or you can take it out when needed. Now this one I use to hold my feminine products for my smaller bags. As I said, the Amazon one is for my bigger bags. In my smaller bags, this is more applicable for me, and honestly it's been fine. But for me, only using it for possibly 14 days thus far and having a little bit of tarnishing on there, that's not really good to see. But other than that, I'm quite happy. Let me show you the wristlet that it comes with. I have two now because this is the newer one, but it does come with a wristlet and the chain as well. So this is how the chain looks and so forth. It's pretty cute. I like it. I think this is well worth your money, and honestly, with seeing how well this has worked for me, I've been interested in getting the LV version. But I'm also still hesitant, mainly because this works very well for me and I don't use the large one. So why get the trio? Probably go on the pre-loved market and just get the medium and small. But then at the same time, I feel like it's more worth my money. Just buy it new. It just makes more sense. So I feel like I may not even buy it just for the fact that this works out so well, but we shall see. I do have this little heart that you get as a free gift and so forth. And this is the Togo leather, and that's it from Dress Up Your Purse. Vince Camuto. Don't ask me what this is. I have no idea. I know I bought it in either TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, but to say I know what it is, I don't have a clue. But why I bought it is because it's ivory. It does say Vince Camuto at the bottom. I love my wristlets from Coach so much that I was just like, I wish I had a lighter version on the summer nights and so forth like that, and I felt like this would be a good purchase. It does have a back pocket and a front pocket, so two pockets, which I believe fit my phone if memory serves me correct. Yes, so yep, 11 Pro Max, so the bigger one. It does fit in the back, no problems, and of course it will fit in the front. Yep, so you have those two places to put your phone, and then when you go into the interior, you have a separate card holder contraption here. I don't even know what to do with that at the current moment, but you do have 6 card slots here along with a bill compartment, and then on this side you have, what is that, 3 card slots in the middle. Then you have an open space, and since you can see it has like a little extender there, this does fit my phone in here as well. I can zip that up. That's when I take out this extra part here. So this packs a punch, and that's because of that I can never get rid of it. It is genuine leather, not the greatest, but honestly it's not bad, to be honest. It is fabric interior, and I think they could have went with a lighter color choice, you know, something that kind of blends in, but gray is, you know, it's fine, it's functional just the same. Now with this one, I wish it was smaller, because if it was smaller, I think it would be more useful to me. It's a tad big. I don't know how to use this. You have a lot of card slots here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots on top of the 6 that you already have on one side. So wait, you have 9 in here if memory serves me correct. You already have 9, and then you have another 6 here. It's a lot. You have another back pocket here, and then you have a zippered component here for your change and so forth like that. So this was, I think, about $25-$30 if memory serves me correct. I did not pay $50 for this at all, but it packs a serious punch, and because of that, and since I don't have anything in this color besides that snakeskin Kohan one, I refuse to get rid of this. But yeah, that is an SLG. Furla, I only have a few things, a couple things. This one is by far my favorite. As you guys know, I do have the Jacquard tote in the black and gray. I did like this print. and I still do, but I think it would have been too much as a bag, and I was right. It was good that I went with an SLG instead because I still wanted the print. So that's why I settled with an SLG. You have your back pocket. This is your typical zip tote wallet. It expands and you can have everything at your fingertips. The interior is this wonderful beige color, but it does have fabric, so like your cards don't get stuck onto it. It does say Furla, yeah, right here. But honestly, when my big trifold wallet just, you know, got too bad to wear, it was just deteriorating really badly, I took everything from that and put it in here, and it fit. That's why everybody loves zip wallets, because they pack a punch. And as you can see, that zip is zipping. You have no problems here. I love this wallet from them. And you may be saying, why don't you just use this? I'm afraid using this every day because this is fabric. It is not knitted, but it is what do I call it again, a jacquard fabric canvas feeling wallet. You don't have any coating or anything like that. I'm afraid of having pilling, and I want this to be preserved as much as possible. So that's why I don't use it like that. But I should probably try using it and see how it wears and tears. But I really do love it. Oh, by the way, it does say Furla on the hardware as well. Now for this one, I bought, this is a business card holder, if memory serves me correct, from Furla. And oh, I wish I had a better way of storing my SLGs, because this is why I don't use all of them, because they're all in their packaging, and that's why I need to stop buying them, because there's no way to put them. But this is a beautiful deep true red color, and I love this around the holidays, especially amongst my shearling bags. This looks really, really pretty, and this is a pretty decent size. You do have a back pocket here, and this is just the card holder. Oh, actually it's the original tag that I got. I actually bought this in store in Nordstrom Rack. And when you open it, you have two card slots here, a card slot here, a card slot in the front here, and then you have your open space as well. So yes, and obviously it's fabric lined in the inside. I do really like this wallet. I have used it. Do I use it a lot? No, and honestly a lot of these I don't use a lot, but it's nice to have options. I would say I like to have options. All right, last and not least is Coach. Now Coach, I have a good amount of stuff, and honestly I saved this for last because if you saw my Coach collection video, you would know pretty much all that I'm going to show you right now. You'll be seeing them all again. The Coach wristlets, okay? This one and this one are used heavily. This one not so much, mainly because of the pink color, but I can't get rid of it. I don't know what it is about it. I just can't get rid of it. It just looks so stinking cute. I got these two as gifts when I was a teenager, just to show you how good Coach canvas can be. My goodness. I would say the zipper on this is a lot more stiff, but this one is the most well used and is very old. It's the oldest out of the bunch, but it has sentimental value. I can't get rid of it. But look at the piping, guys. I don't see a blessed thing. The only thing that has a little something is right here. That's literally it, and it's on one side. The rest of it is fine. Literally, that's the only place that has something. Everything else is perfect, and that's just glazing. The canvas, the leather piping, it's fine. So yeah. And the same thing with this one, as you know, is not being used. This one, as you guys may have remembered, the wristlet portion broke off. This is the newer version where it's not tethered to anything. You just have your wristlet. I did buy wristlets from Amazon because the leather of this is still functioning. There's nothing wrong with it. So I decided to keep it instead of wasting money and have something that I cannot use. So yes, that is the Coach wristlets. The only full wallet that I still have in my collection is this Coach one. And I feel like it can work for both summer and winter, because this kind of gives me winter Christmas vibes, believe it or not. I guess because it has the dark navy in there, and then the gold hardware on top of that. But I feel like this also gives me summer vibes, because it kind of sort of gives me a little bit of that Damia Azur feel. The interior is this lovely navy blue color. This is leather. The outside is canvas, and you have lots of compartments here. You have 4 bill compartments, and if memory serves me correct, you have 12 card slots in total. This is their slim continental wallet, and I think for someone who doesn't really like big wallets anymore, a slim continental wallet should be what you look for, because it's not going to be overly bulky, but you're not compromising too much on what you can carry. And of course, you have your coin or zipper compartment here, which has a little fabric interior that is the same blue color. So that's that. Lastly, I swear this is the last. I swear. I hope I'm right. I hope. These are my Coach mini wallet on chains. Yes, I could not resist. I wanted so many different colors, and I feel like this is very applicable for a lot of different occasions, but especially around the holidays where you have a little family outings, you just going around doing stuff, or even in the summertime when you have little festivals. These come in handy a lot, to be honest. My favorite, and the ones that I've used the most, is this one. This black one has been used the most. The others not so much, but I have 4 colors. I shouldn't say many different colors. I just have 4 of them, and I can't wait to use them all. I probably should bring them a little bit more on vacation. I think that would be a bit more applicable. Okay, so I just did a brief scan, and it seems like I got all of my SLGs. This is going to be hell to edit, but I will do this just for you, of course, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, sorry, no, there's one more. So this one is a miscellaneous group. I don't know what to call these, because they're not bags. They're not exactly small enough to be called SLGs, but they are leather, and I do use them. So it's just a miscellaneous category. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Coach, since we just finished talking about Coach, and it is this leather wine carrier. I think it looks so bougie to go up into a picnic, a barbecue, whatever, bring your own bottle party, and you come in with your own leather wine carrier on top of your little bag or whatever you're carrying. I love this, and I feel like it works on so many different seasons and also holidays, year round. It works, and I love the fact that I got it at a really good price. It does have feet. It is beautiful. If you get it, get it. I have not seen this color in a while. I've only seen black. They come out from time to time, so when they come, get it, because they kind of sell out pretty quickly. I do wait for them to go on sale though. I'm not paying full price for this, and I found this mainly on the Coach outlet. My 2 traveling companions. Now for these 2 are for my accessories. If you're like me and you don't want to compromise on what you're gonna bring, you want to have everything at your fingertips when you are traveling, I would recommend these. This one is Fossil. I got from Shop Premium Outlets, if I'm not mistaken, and this one is from Nordstrom Rack from Bayberg. Okay, now this one is my watch roll. I'm a watch person. I wear watches all year round, no matter the occasion, and because of that, I would want to bring my watches on travels. Now if I'm going internationally, not so much, but if I'm staying in the US and I'm going someplace, yes, I would bring it. This is what it looks like. Okay, I do have a video about these, and what I love about them is that the rolls, you can take them out. You can stuff sometimes 2 on 1 depending on how tiny your watches are. I love these a lot. I think they're quite practical, and honestly, they don't take up that much space. To me, I think this is well worth the money. I think I got it around a little bit under $100. I think it's well worth it. It has this textured smooth leather in a sense. It's kind of weird to call it textured, but it has a bit of a creasing, like almost like that old leather, aged leather look to it. But it is leather and I love it. The interior is microfiber and I love this color. I think it makes it feel a bit luxurious. This was from the men's section, not for women, but guess what, women wear watches too. It was really hard to find this, guys, but yes, that's my own caveat about that. The next one, this is for your sunglasses. Okay, I am a sunglass girly. I wear it no matter what the season is. Once there's sun outside, it's a sunglass day for me. And so this is what I have. And I love the fact that it goes all up into one piece. Now, depending on your sunglasses as well, with this, you can double up in here. I have done that. So sometimes I have carried more than 3 sunglasses, almost upwards to 6 sunglasses at a time. And I also have one on my face, so 7. So I have multiple to choose from and I don't have to sacrifice my outfit. So yes, this has come in clutch many times. Lastly, it's in this contraption here. Let me move all of these SLGs out the way. This is my Wolf jewelry box and it does come with its leather companion. So if you don't know what Wolf is, it is a brand that makes jewelry boxes and also I think watch winders, if memory serves me correct. And they have the interior that protects your jewelry, doesn't allow it to tarnish or anything like that. So I do have my eye on a portfolio one, which has a lot more real estate for your necklaces. And so for me, this is what I always carry when I'm on travels. And I feel like this, along with my Aspinal orange one, these 2 pieces, obviously this one is more of an open pocket while this one has compartments. I feel like since sometimes I'm kind of reduced with the amount of space that I have here and I'm fighting with my necklaces along with my earrings and rings, this would be more applicable for all of my earrings and I don't have to sacrifice the compartments that I have here for my necklaces. And honestly, usually this is sufficient for all the rings that I'm going to bring because I'm not bringing a lot, but yes, that would be helpful. So yes, this is my tried and true traveling companion for my jewelry, and this may be a next addition to use. I probably should have tried to coordinate, but I just couldn't. I love this color so much. It was calling my name. Okay, so I can officially say this video is concluded. That is all of my SLGs. As I said, please bear with me. If you were able to bear with me, thankfully, I applaud you, because I know for me, even trying to do this was a bit hard because, as I said, my SLGs are not stored. They're not organized. Well, they're stored, but they're not organized. They're all over the place. They're in multiple different bags. Some are still in their packaging, just on a shelf and stuff like that. They're all over the place. And I need to get to a point where I can see them like I can see most of my bags. Unfortunately, that's not where I'm at yet. Hopefully I can get there, but I'm quite limited with the space that I'm working with at the current moment. So I kind of have to nest things in there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want me to do any detailed review on any of the SLGs that I currently have, please let me know. It's quite varied in here. Some of them are a bit repetitive, but for the most part, I kind of stick to what works for me, and I think that's what you should do with your SLGs, you know, kind of stick with what works for you. And as true DeAndre fashion, before I go to the larger counterparts, the luxury counterparts, I have my alternatives or dupes to kind of try it out to see if I want the luxury counterpart or not. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you guys are doing wonderful wherever you are, and as always, have a good one. Bye.